Hi boys and girls, I'm going to show you an explanation as to how you're going to create your landmark video. After your script is approved, sign up to use the iPad. Follow the instructions on how to create your video for either Explain Everything or iMovie. They are posted on the wall. Step 1 says to take a picture of your model. If you do not have a copy of your postage stamp that you created with Ms. Hennard in Computer Lab, then skip this step. If you do have a copy of your postage stamp, then take it out and use the iPad to take a picture of your model. By holding the iPad about an inch or two away from the stamp, I was able to get a nice sized picture that was close up. So here, once you get your picture too, you can obviously enlarge it to fill your screen. If you are using iMovie, you need to make sure you have a really good close-up picture to start off with. After you take a picture of your model, you're going to go on to the Safari app on the iPad and you're going to find 10 more pictures, no more than 10 pictures of your landmark. You want to make sure that these pictures have maybe something to do with the interesting facts that you're going to share. You could also just screenshot like the way the text of, if it says French Quarter, you could take a picture of that so that you have words also. You also want to make sure that you are using a safe site. So when you go onto Safari, go to KidRex, then type in your landmark, and then you can go to images from there. Slide 1, or your first picture that you add onto iMovie, should be the picture of your model. On this, you're going to record yourself giving your welcome message to your classmates. Slide 2 is going to be where you explain where your landmark is and when it was built or when it formed. So for this slide I would say, here is the French Quarter. It was built in the year 1718 and then it is located in New Orleans, Louisiana, close to the Mississippi River. Your next slides will be where you share your interesting facts that you found about your landmark. You should have 5 of those. No more than 7 in your video. So here is where those random pictures that I took and screenshotted at the beginning, I can easily just go in and add them. And here's one of mine, and I can say the French Quarter hosts a festival every year in the springtime where many musicians come to play. They set up booths here in Jackson Square where people can go and buy food, and they have bands set up all throughout the French Quarter. The building you're looking at in the background is called St. Louis Cathedral. You will continue on adding in slides or adding in other pictures into your Explain Everything video until you have told us your 5 interesting facts that you learned about your landmark. In your second to last slide or picture in your video, you need to include your thank you for coming message. When you're done, make sure your volume's good. This mainly applies to if you're using iMovie. On iMovie, once you click on the recording, you can adjust the volume there also. Explain Everything does not allow you to change the volume on your video. But make sure the volume's good and then upload your video. If you're not sure how to upload your video, go back and look at the directions that are hanging up in your class and it will show you how to upload.